Hey everybody, after taking a little bit of time off YouTube here for some of you may know that I've been nursing some injuries, some of you probably don't, but anyways, took a little bit of time off and now I'm slowly going to be getting back into it here again and posting a bunch of content again here coming up. So anyways, today's project, I'm going to do some snow cleaning around the farmyard here. We've had a bunch of windstorms and a little bit of light snow here and there, but it's adding up and it's drifting in. Going to use the Case 580 backhoe here just behind over my shoulder here. Going to go clean some snow around the hay bales out in the bale yard there and do some cleaning here in the yard. So anyways, I'll just take a few shots here as we go along here, different angles of me working. And anyways, don't usually mention this at the beginning of videos, but if you don't mind, go ahead and leave the old thumbs up, a like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot to me. So anyways, we're gonna get at it here. So I'll show you what we got going on here. Anyways, my old 1989 Case 580K loader backhoe. Modified this pin on bale spike here. I use it here in the wintertime when it's this winter has been a pretty miserable winter. We've had some really nasty, windy, cold days, so being in the cab of a machine and having and this one, the heater does work in it, so it's nice. Keeps you, it's not toasty warm, but it keeps the chill off and keeps me from being exposed on like the little tractor over there with the open platform there. Great tractor, my little Case IH 685 there. Like I say, great little tractor, but you suffer when you're out and you open in the winter months. So anyways, that's why I'm using this machine anyways. So I modified one of these pin on bale spikes here for feeding cattle with here, moving hay in the wintertime. These are not always the greatest. These bucket spikes are always kind of hard on buckets because they're designed that they've got a bolt that normally goes in here, but I didn't put the bolt in here to pry on the bucket. Instead, what I did was I welded a piece of chain onto the top of the fork, and then I go through a lifting lug on the top of the bucket, and then I snap it down with a load binder. It picks up half the load here. You got some of the load sitting on the edge of the bucket, but also a lot is being carried by the main lifting lug on the front, on the top of the bucket there. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and drop this fork off and then get the tractor fired up here and let it warm up a little bit. So one other thing, some of you folks that have been watching my channel for a little while see this machine working. You probably noticed that my side glass here on my doors covered with a piece of plastic here because a year and a half or so ago here when I was working here one day, going by a tree there, and the door decided to pop open and smack a tree and smash my side glass. So I've got the new replacement glass sitting in the shop, but I never seem to get the time to putting them, reinstalling them. So, and of course these doors, they have because they swing open so far, they always have a tendency of hooking things. So it's a little bit tweaked. So I'm going to have to well, do a little bit of creative straightening, or it's not horrible, but I got to do a little bit of fixing and then re-glue my new glass in on the one panel, and the other panel it's easy to change. It's just a hinge, so easy enough to do. But I never seem to get the time to getting around to fixing it. But sooner or later I'll do it, and when I do, I'm sure I'll show the process to you folks here on YouTube. So these doors have a tendency of having kind of a hokey latch system on them. They like to pop open unannounced on their own. You can slam them shut and everything, but they like to play surprise on you. So anybody that's ever owned these machines, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So anyways, gonna get on with it here. So okay, so what I got going on here is I'm over here in my bale yard, and I got a whole bunch of snow that's drifting down over the bales, and also I'm cleaning snow here alongside the bales here. I'm going to clean this up and push this off to a pile behind the stack here, because I got a whole bunch of snow here that's also fallen off the bales here, where I cleaned up 2 rows of bales out of here already, and I'm working in my 3rd row here, so I gotta get all that uneven lumpy snow out of the way here. I haven't been keeping up, like I say, with well, with snow cleaning and stuff here like I should have, and it's we haven't had a horrible amount of snow lately, but it's been blowing and drifting around, and with that chunky frozen old snow there from around the bales there, it's well, it's just getting hard to get around with the tractor, so I just need to clean up here a bit. I'm going to do a more thorough clean here one of these days, in a couple days time here. It's we got a nice break in the weather here now. It's been cold like a bugger for the longest time, but we now got some warmer weather here for about a week here, so I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of different things out in the yard here. But one of them is I'm going to get the old Screaming Demon Timberjack skidder going here again in a couple days time, and clean up a little better in the bale yard here overall, and also my driveway and a couple of the access trails to the cattle, out to the cattle feed yard and stuff. So, but anyways, gonna get on with it here, enough yakking. So hopefully you folks can see what I'm doing here. You can see here some of the bales here how they're getting drifted in. So yeah, I need to get this cleaned up here. So. Also, when I take the bales off the stack here, I go over here to where I got snow piled here, and I dump the snow off, and so you can see here I got there we go. Frozen stuff out of here. Trying to do this one-handed here, of course, is always not easy. So we got tree branches in the way and all that kind of good stuff. So. But anyways, gives you an idea, like I say, what I all got to do here. So be poking away at this here for a little while here. A bit later in the day, but I got good work lights on this machine. That's one thing. I redid a bunch of them with LEDs here a couple of years ago, so that's not an issue when it comes to working after dark here with this machine. It's pretty good. So anyways, I'm probably going to set the camera up here outside the machine here somewhere as a vantage point, and you can watch me working here a bit. So Okay, well, anyways, you can see here I got this still a little bit, a lot of frozen old hard snow down on the bottom here and stuff here, so I'm not going to bore you folks with all of that. So anyways, I'll keep scraping at this and get it down, make a few more passes here, and this will be cut down to bare ground here. But I really should have had the big skidder going here. It would go quick for that, but I just wanted to do a quick cleanup here because as I'm feeding here, I just well, anyways, clean this up so I can get into my row of bales here. I'm gonna take the bucket and back drag some of this away here from around the bales here so I can get into the end of the row here and start so I'm not you know, bouncing around all over with the machine here when I'm moving bales. So anyways, I'll set you folks up here on another vantage point here up on the snowbank there. You can I still got a bunch of snow to cut and pile there, so anyways, I'll show you here in the process here as we go along. There we have it, folks. Well, there we go. Just a snapshot into what I do here in the winter time as part of my snow cleaning routine, and what all needs to be done to keep things going on the place in the winter time around here anyways. So once again, I'd like to say thanks everybody for stopping by and checking out another one of my videos, and plenty more content coming up here in the days and weeks and months ahead. So once again, like I say, I appreciate everybody stopping by to see what I'm up to, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe like I mentioned earlier, and we'll see you soon.